I don't know what that is, but fuck that thing in particular. It is a saber cat, and fuck that thing in particular. Front flip for the win! Saturday, when we are doing our album release party. And until I see y'all again, I'm Dave. You're awesome. I love you guys.
Oh, bet? Oh, we doing that? Oh, bet. Hang on.
Hang on. Let me make sure it's loaded. Oh my god, that is not how you do that.
Yeah,
Well,
you might want to put your hands up.
I apologize. That was not that was so I flexed
Holy
the arm
shit.
muscle thinking it would do the thing, and it definitely does not do what I Hey, look, it's a mouse cursor. Yoink. Be free. I'll be right back.
Fighter down. Should be fast. No boundaries. Low grav.
Oh shit, I forgot to hit the jump. I forgot to push the button that make me go wee. And instead I go ooh splat. One should never go splat when one intends to go.
I am so upset.
I was trying to hit Zach. I thought I targeted Zach. I thought I targeted Zach. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I am Dave.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my fucking god.
That was so fucking funny though. Yeah.
Can I bother you for a band-aid?
Sure.
I didn't fall from as high, but, you know, these ladders apparently don't like to be grabbed onto when you're trying to go back down. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, I don't want people yanking on. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Estimated course of events. Guy sees picture. Guy goes, I think that's Valkyrie. Guy doesn't double check. Guy posts, thinking this could be a way for us to get in with Valkyrie. And I could get a promotion over that.
Right.
Valkyrie responds, hey Samsung, that's not me. Guy at Samsung, oh fuck, 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 oh fuck. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, we're fine. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Bean, how are you? How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders! I'm Dave. I'm blowing myself up. Hang on, let me pause this so I knock that shit off. Teleporter. If it's sticky, it's probably Zach's fault.
I know. You got over it.
Ghost, baby.
See, I was gonna say on
stop.
ice, baby.
All right, stop. Hey, looking apparition.
Now we're
This
back
cozy
with some
house
brand
turned
new
into
inventions.
something
When
much
suddenly
more than a home for the living.
it grabs a hold of me tightly.
Drags me in the closet daily and nightly.
Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I'll
And
blow.
it goes.
Wait,
To
Dave
the
said he's blowing.
extreme.
I want to play again.
I rock the mic like a vandal. Light up the spirit box, and
It
hear it
blows
blow
out
out
a
a candle.
There you go. I was gonna say candle.
This is amazing. Aren't you happy you have us on on your ghost hunting team, bro?
You're the cook, huh? These kebabs are raw!
Look, this is gonna make me look really. Hey, I need some backup.
Cornered this one. It looks kind of pitiful up close. No, I can't be weak now. Harvest or rescue? Okay. Okay. But this is a Bioshock reference? Another fist rock breed.
Actually, no, that was the same one. The original one never died.
Oh.
I'm gonna hide on a roof because the guards are probably coming after me.
Okay. I'm gonna let the dogs out. So if anybody asks who, it was me.
Son of a bitch.
So the server is actually the Discord server is a public server, and we have setups for like people who are outside of the group now to be able to join. They will have to subscribe. It's $3 a month for the base tier to get access to the server, basically just to help absorb inflating server costs as more people get on the server. Commit to fitness.
Not my thing.
You should commit to fitness, dick in your mouth. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Well, so if you're married, you get tax breaks on like property ownership.
Yeah. You got any kids with this gorilla?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh. So you would get more money in your tax return if you had kids.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fuck a gorilla.
Well, you married a gorilla for tax reasons. So why not just go all the way?
Cause I don't want to fuck a gorilla. Hey, look. All I'm gonna say is, we know a surefire way to start a fight is to drop the corpse of a child in the middle of the street. Boom!
Yeah.
Street fight every goddamn time.
You must want a black eye. Use your eye.
Yeah, kill that stupid fucker.
I think I just stabbed him in the fucking face. Radiation scan indicates possible extra-dimensional origin.
Do we know anything about Lady Hellbender's demeanor?
We have a Lovecraftian hentai fuck tentacle that wants to murder us here.
Anyone but Drax?
I just heard that she's fair but terrible.
Fists?
What? I missed the beginning of that.
He's doing a 12 Days of Christmas thing.
Okay. On the 12th day of Dickmas.
Dickmas.
Merry Dickmas, everyone.
Oh, interesting. This update will be available.
Ah, another Mayan keystone.
All of it, I say. I wouldn't recommend getting down that way in the future. Welcome, citizens of the cosmos. It is I, your overlord, Dave. And today, we continue to try to fuck every object in our house. How's that sound? Does that sound good to you? It sounds good to me. That being said, we ended right before we went to bed, like 9-ish days in. So we'll just carry on, my wayward son. Now, it has been literally a week since I picked up this game, because I have other games I'm also actively trying to play, and I knew it would suck me in. I've actually really, really been enjoying the experience of this game. It feels good. It feels good. Data decks. This is what we need. Chance dumped Penelope, had a date lined up with Skylar. Skylar called it off. She's going to the kitchen to try to eat as much cheese as she can. You know what? That's totally fine. We need to talk to Florence today too, for show. So I think that's Betty done. Dorian, Chance, and Benoit, the sex toy, are friends. We got the friends with Benoit by skipping Benoit's, you know. Gwendolyn. Forgot about her. Telly's cool. Sinclair's crazy. What does Bathsheba want? Likes tacos, chalupas, tortillas. Dislikes shame. That makes sense for it. It makes no sense for it. Bobby Pin. I loved her. See them in a place that gets you clean. That towel feels different than the sink.
It's not all that surprising.
Oh
that
my
your
God, it
towels
is!
would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
The treasure trail, however, was not.
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Oh.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What's wrong?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip in.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
Okay.
There, all good.
That was a close one, man.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Some. Not me, but some.
Hey, hey.
Tyrell. Hey, Sindest, welcome. Sorry, I have to send a picture of this towel to my girlfriend.
Did you see that dude?
Yes. Yeah. Are you talking to me?
Tyrell shifts uncomfortably, seeming to address someone you can't see.
Ah, come on, man. I know I'm bombing.
He gives you a sheepish little smile.
Don't mind me. Just talking to my towel buddy.
Towel buddy?
No, faster. Like towel buddy. Well, it's whatever I folded up to be. But today, it's a swan.
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
Okay.
I can get a bit bored is all. Yeah.
You and Tyrell look at each other, neither of you speaking. The silence is long and awkward.
Come here often?
Yes. It's my ensuite and attached to my in-home gym.
Right. I'm coming off a bit dry, aren't I?
You seem nervous.
I seem that way because I am.
Well, at least you're honest.
Can I just start again?
He extends his hand to you, and when you take it, he gives it a firm, confident shake.
I'm Tyrell. If you got a spill, call me and chill.
It's pretty clever.
It's just something I'm workshopping.
It's good.
Whew. Ugh, I'm trying too hard. I tend to do that. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale.
The washer and dryer.
I work pretty independently, you know?
Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know it? Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
Get through next Tuesday.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves, and I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool, and maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
Hello again.
Hi, Florence.
I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
It went phenomenally, girl.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Tell me about yourself.
What? You want to know about me?
Of course.
Oh, no. You just spoke with the mayor. A little old fuddy-duddy like me can't hold a candle to someone like her. I just handle the paperwork, that's all. Pay me no mind. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Nope.
Oh, bye-bye.
What else do you need?
Tell me about Florence.
She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence.
I noticed.
It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms.
What makes you say that?
I think she's under the impression that she needs to spruce herself up. I keep finding empty bottles around her desk. Perfume, maybe? Although they don't carry a scent. And it seems like every time I turn my back, she's got another set. They don't look especially high quality either. Poor dear. What else do you need?
I'll go back through Florence's office.
Hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Celia tells me you've been leaving bottles around your desk?
Oh, goodness. Did I forget to clean those up again? I'm hopeless. But I'm happy to hear she's noticed something different about me, at least. That means it's working. I've been sampling some new things the past few weeks. It's a special new line of bottled air from Airway.
Bottled air?
Yes! Activated air to improve the mind and body.
Oh,
And it
girl,
has the
you getting
most
scammed.
Interesting business model. Now, normally you just buy a product from the store and that's it, right? Well, with activated air from Airway, you can buy your own kit and sell them to other people. And then those people can start selling their own little kits. And they call it a resale triangle. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, other people call it a pyramid scheme. That's 100% a pyramid scheme.
A pyramid scheme? Oh, no. No. It's an opportunity to become a small business. At least that's what the very persuasive literature that comes with each package says. You don't need to worry about me, dearie. I'm a grown floorboard. I think I know a pyramid scheme when I see one. Besides, this is a resale triangle. Very different. By the way, I don't suppose you could see your way to dropping a few more coins on me, could you? All these bottles are really starting to eat into my finances.
Maybe I should tell Celia about this. Yes. She who? My dad tried to get in a couple. I worked for Kirby and Cutco, both of which are technically pyramid schemes. The Kirby office I worked out of was shit, but the Cutco office I worked out of was alright, and they both sell a good product.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye.
Bye.
What else do you need?
Florence is trapped in a pyramid scheme.
A pyramid scheme? Well, that explains it. What are they selling?
Cleaning supplies, something called airway activated air.
Oh, no. I've heard of Airway. Despicable company. The telephone pole told me just the other day that their products have infected the whole neighborhood just a few houses over. Well, if they think they're going to squeeze another red cent out of my Florence, they've got another thing coming. Florence never leaves the premises, which means the salesperson is coming from inside the house. Do you have any idea who might be peddling that snake oil?
Nope.
I see. In that case, I suppose I'll have to investigate myself. Thank you for coming to me with this. I should have an update on this matter within the week. Actually, make that 3 days. I'm bumping this up to priority number 1.
You're taking this very seriously.
Of course. A scam is preying on the members of our community. We can't leave them to fend for themselves. Especially not the sweet, innocent, adorable ones.
Are you in love with Florence, Celia? What?
I said you're free to go.
I could talk to Chance. I definitely need to talk to Penny. Penelope. Excuse me. I don't even want to know how I would fuck a light switch. There's a medic kit thing. Are you... The hangar? I don't know where Bobby is. I can potentially fuck my shower, though, and that's weird.
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't even wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Oh, my. Hello there.
Hi.
Fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are you?
I'm here to see the hotties.
I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Faria. I don't understand
Whether
what that
you've
has
got
to
a
do
tummy
with
ache or a
medicine.
life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
No ulcer or anything life-threatening, actually.
You've never seen anyone more disappointed to hear of your good health.
Oh, heck. I do get my hopes up, you know. One of these days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red letter afternoon that'll be.
I love her already. Cool. Really hope it's not me.
As do I. I understand they're quite painful. Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to me. I would know exactly what to do. I would have a very good approximation of exactly what to do. Yes, basically. Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer.
I'm just looking around for stuff to date.
Oh, just dating. Well, that's disappointing.
Oh. Didn't realize I was trying to impress you.
Oh, no, not at all. Not impress me. I just was so hoping you'd at least need gauze. Or sutures. Or skin staples. Have you seen those? Talk about a cool toy. Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
No duck soup for me. I'm good.
Zounds, something is drawing my eye. My metasenses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
What are you talking about, and why are you mentioning my fingers?
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear, you're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
You know what? Go ahead and check me out.
Once more, onto the exams.
Faria
If it'll
looks
make you
up
happy.
and down, tapping her chin as she considers you from every angle.
Exactly what I thought.
If this is just a splinter or something, I'm gonna die laughing.
But it's not just any old splinter, dear. What you have is a deep, deep splinter. Plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in. Do you know what that means?
I mean, you just kind of told me. Infection is what it means.
Yes, I did. I did give you the answer on that one, didn't I? Whoopsie daisy. But can you think of a circumstance under which an infection would be a good thing?
If I was trying to get out of work. Nope, infection bad. I remember that from health class.
And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy, you watch helplessly as your body swells and burns and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line. Gangrene.
What?
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
Amputate what? I do not give you permission to amputate anything.
I'll note that in your chart, of course, but I have to be honest. Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off. Preventing spread and all. I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
You live in a very dramatic world, Faria.
The world is dramatic! Drama isn't necessarily a bad thing, you know?
That's fair.
Drama can be the spice of life, like cinnamon or penicillin.
Those things are not the same.
The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing. One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos. A veritable breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole. You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean. For example, got a case of bad breath? Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions. Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
Pretty sure my liver's okay. Love the concern, though.
You can never be too careful. And when something does go wrong, well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up. And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously.
Oh, I can tell. I got that.
A doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking. That's a big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
Oh. Two dots, two crosses. When will the madness end?
And there is no more sickness.
Awesome. I'll wait for that.
Horse feathers.
What?
Feathers. Never mind. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all. Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's get that taken care of. And then presto, you're all patched up. There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
Okay. Do you secretly want me to have plague? Just checking.
No! Maybe. A little bit. Dear syringes, what am I saying? No, I do not secretly want you to have plague. Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
This is also Dorian, I bet.
You're back!
No, it's Sinclair! Tell me your story.
It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays.
Stayed late at your job as an insurance claims adjuster. Go on.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Okay. Then what happened?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
It's not the name of a fine dining establishment. That's the name of a villainous lair.
They've got an incredible buffet.
A fine dining establishment does not possess a buffet.
Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things.
Okay.
Like Diplodocus berries.
What?
And Jimson weed cupcakes.
Sure. Yep.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
Is that when it happened?
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or... I guess you could say I was making my way about town.
Okay.
Aimlessly, you see?
Okay. And?
And what?
What do you mean, what? You were just telling me your story.
Ah, yes. So you want me to continue. This was your meaning.
What on earth? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Why, that's precisely what I'm telling you.
I may go insane here.
Please don't. I can assure you, it isn't as much fun as it looks. And with two of us in the room, it might just start to get a little confusing.
It's confusing with one of us.
Please try to stay on track. Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it.
Sure. Yeah, anybody would have done that.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light.
Whoop, whoop.
I
We're in the
opened it
red
and
light
found a long
district.
hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth.
Where you put in a coin and then stick your dick in the hole in the wall.
And in this booth was a fortune teller.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Strange
They were
how?
business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
I thought you said they were business cards. Yeah.
The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace.
Sure.
He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Probably shouldn't have had that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row. I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me.
Okay. So she's a witch who's telling fortunes on the side.
Because right afterward, she said, "Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it." And then she cursed me.
How?
She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort.
How does a bagel look like a magic wand?
"Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done."
Am I to understand that you may have confused a wand for a bagel?
That is correct.
And then you became a sink.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life. To stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more. Without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you?
Sure.
Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
The
Or
magnifying
just go
glass.
see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
I think I know just the magnifying glass.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
hated that. Penny, make me feel better.
The employer generally gets the employees he deserves. J. Paul Jetty. I've been trying so hard to date. I thought, like, okay, maybe it's just a numbers game. Gotta get some bad dates out of the way to have a good one. And boy, was I wrong. It's okay. I get it now. This is just how it is for someone like me. You get what you get, and you'd better like it.
No, you deserve the best.
Aw, you're sweet and all, but I see now that I'm lucky anyone would put up with me. So, I'm just gonna date whoever can stand me. My date should be here any minute now, actually.
There's a strange chill in the air, a note of dread that raises goosebumps along your arms. You feel Sinclair before you see him, but he makes his presence known quickly enough.
Here comes lovin'! Choo-choo! Love bus comes rattling into the station.
Are you really gonna date this guy instead of me?
It's not funny to say things like that, you know. Wait. No. No!
Penelope breaks away from Sinclair, who continues walking as if she were still holding his arm.
I can't believe I didn't think of it before. Everyone wants to be appreciated, so if you appreciate someone, don't keep it a secret. Mary Kay Sash. I've been keeping my appreciation a secret because I was so scared of rejection. That's why I've been dating all these weirdos. But even those guys rejected me. So heck, why not? What's one more little rejection? I mean, it'll just shatter my heart into a million pieces, but whatever. I appreciate you. Like romantically.
The greatest day of my life.
Wow! Yours too? What a coincidence! Wait, hold on! You're not rejecting me?
No.
I made you watch me date all these other objects when you were right there. You know what? No, you will not ruin this one, Penelope. Would you like to maybe go on a date with me?
I would love to.
It's finally happening! It might have taken me a while to get here, but it was all worth it.
Oh. Okay. Ow!
Tyrell yawns and stretches. He looks as if he might have been napping.
What time is it? It's nice of you to come by when I'm off peak hours. Sorry that my shelf isn't more done up. I'm not much of a guest towel, you know?
Could totally throw a party in this
It
closet.
can be kind of hard since I'm not the only one who resides here. Still, I'm content with using the time in here to think of ways to fold my fabric friend into new shapes. Which, since you came by, you get to see my newest, oh, I never know what to call it. Creation? Formation?
Fabrication.
No, it still sounds too stiff. Oh, how about let me introduce you to the newest iteration of my
There
buddy,
you go.
Towel Turtle.
Tyrell holds his towel buddy out.
He's
to you.
adorable.
Sweet, absorbent little turtle.
Let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right. But it was worth it.
You're really good at this. Maybe this could be your career.
What? Making towel animals?
Yeah.
This really is just a thing for me. A way for me to express myself. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond.
Why do you keep them around?
They've seen me through a lot.
I'll take anyone who's willing to put up with me. Oof. You deserve better than that, Sindest.
Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Things you wouldn't believe. Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty. What? I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
There was a bar in your old bathroom?
The towel bar. It's silly. The towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? Always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
Where's everyone else?
It makes me shudder to think of it. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Rain, children, towels.
You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over. All 7 of them decided to play in mud. And when they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror. Oh, they took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. And I just saw it happen. I whispered to myself, those are some tough towels. They'll be fine. When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late. They had become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
Rags.
Not rags.
Rags! You've got to be stain resistant to stay in the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. But if you let mud stay on a towel for days, oh, it can be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. They could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep. The way they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong and decided to donate me.
Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. We kept each other company. And I knew I would make it. I'm resilient. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
Sure.
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, What do you feel?
Something, but I'm
That's
not
okay.
sure.
Concentrate. Feel the texture of my hand. The way I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working, yet comforting. I'm warm.
Very, very warm.
You noticed, eh? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings. You get it?
Terrible joke. You can have that one.
It's a good one, I know.
Surprised you still love what you do.
I like it, but it isn't what I want to do forever.
What else do you want to do?
Picturing the music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air. To your right, one of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on.
A lifeguard?
To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. It's super awkward.
Okay.
And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand, a giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun, and us just chilling. Can you guess what I want to do?
You want to be a beach towel when you grow up?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights. At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too. Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull.
That means I'd have to leave the house.
Well, yeah, which I know has been tough. But when you're ready, it's a better place to go, right? We would have so much fun.
Yeah, I don't think I can leave the house yet.
Oh, it isn't like it has to be right now or anything. Just, eventually, you know?
Why change anything? You're great here.
It would be fun, but it's nice to know I'm appreciated, I guess. I didn't realize how much I needed to hear that. I do great work here, don't I?
Yeah.
Sure, I can get annoyed with certain people singing in the shower all night, and sometimes the work can seem thankless. But you just reminded me that I'm made for this kind of life. And hell, I look good doing it.
That's the spirit, bud.
It is the spirit, damn it. I can forget that sometimes. You get so caught up in everything and the day-to-day that you lose sight of who you are. I appreciate you for reminding me of all this. You know what? I have an idea.
Tyrell walks off for a few moments. When he returns, you notice the towel buddy he carries has a new shape.
Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
Right? Now Towel Buddy will help me remember how lucky I really am.
Because an
Thanks for
elephant
hearing
never
me out.
forgets.
I haven't told that story to anyone. It's nice to be heard. I'm glad that you showed me so much support.
Yeah, of course. Friend. Towel. Towel friend.
I'm gonna go play with Towel Buddy. I'll check you later.
Well, goodbye.
Hey, friends.
There's a weird laughing I keep hearing. I want to talk to the fan again.
You're back. I love ya. That's my way of saying I love you without being too creepy.
Great.
See you tomorrow. And in my dreams.
All right, I need empathy 25 to straighten her out. And or bang her on the gym floor. You probably don't want to hear about me fucking the bed.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang
Jerry
on.
sounds familiar.
My content aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Carry on, then.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Nope, it's rust. Tetanusy. So, what do you think?
I'm at a loss, brother.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Pretty sure that button fell off my pants and I meant to sew it back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will. Once I get around to it.
You really okay living like this, man?
What are you insinuating?
Is this Damien Haas? Hang on. I know I could look in a minute, but now I need to look now. He is voiced by Damien Haas. I knew I recognized the voice. And of course they made Damien the neurotic hoarder. Poor guy. It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
No.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, "When will this junk be gone already?" I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it.
I don't think
She's
that's what that
probably
means.
just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of the stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
These objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
You could combine objects with similar personalities.
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew, here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The old parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack.
Okay.
What do you think?
Little batteries up and down the side.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go. Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them. It's not like you can just staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this shape or texture. No, that won't work at all.
Stick it full of nails.
Nails? I suppose you're going for the brutalist approach, but I highly doubt Rudolph and Lorena would appreciate being skewered. Maybe Rudolph could take it, but Lorena has enough tears in her as it is. We don't want her to be completely useless in a rainstorm.
Wrap it in holiday lights?
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits.
I don't. I hate them.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose.
Compass?
There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe a carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great! That looks really great! These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty.
It's fine.
I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that! What a beaut!
We're a great team, my friend.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces.
Maybe you should.
I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
In one interaction, I became friends with Jerry. Okay.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
High strung Russian mommy. Yeah, practice dates, Dasha.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
A restaurant?
Here we are. Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
That pretty smile's all the appetizer I need.
Huh? Pretty smile? Me? Perhaps you are meaning someone else?
Do you see anyone else here?
This imaginary restaurant is filled with people. Like herring in the barrel, as my father always said. Perhaps our waitress has impressed you with her pretty smile?
I'm talking to you, Dasha.
Oh, well.
Are you blushing?
Well, that is one way to impress your date. But sharing appetizer is also excellent way to get close. Whew. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next?
I ask if he'd like to try some of my pasta.
Ah, that is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, sensual generosity. Top marks.
I would hang out with this person in real life
And now,
if this were a person
our
and not a
final
desk.
question. The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us. What do you do?
I already paid while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, it is like that, is it? You think you are faster than Dasha. You think you have gotten the better of me. You have started down dark path, my friend. One you are not prepared for, I think.
Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real.
No, girl,
Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it.
Was it good, though?
What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose in this. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Can't wait.
See you again.
Oh, I can talk with one more thing. Is this?
Oh dear. This is art, which I am, but meeting you here just isn't right.
Really?
No. To the attic, where it is only proper. Meet me on the empty canvas.
Let's check the mirror.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately
Okay.
reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Oh. It's Amir.
Oh, incredible.
Who, me?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I totally see it. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant. I simply reflect the beauty in front of me.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Oh, no need to worry. I still have much to express to you. I can see in you. Your beauty must be something you are already familiar with.
I don't know.
I cannot believe this. How could you possibly not see your own natural radiance? What do you see?
I look like I got dressed in the dark, which is what I did do.
Nonsense. You look... You know, dear, the dress is maybe not so flattering for you. But that is such an easy thing to change. Easy and fun when you are ready. And even your lack of finery cannot dampen your natural allure.
Well, thank you. You are a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Good point.
Ah! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme moods. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
That's fine.
Carry on, then. Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
You're really weird. It's a vibe.
Into it, out of it. It's all the same. Into one thing is out of another, and on until you're dizzy and there's nobody to catch you because the basketball game started late.
I'm gonna say I'd catch you. Why does she remind me of Mr. J?
Oh my god. I've been falling. I fall so much. I can't even remember the last time I landed. It's all falling. But you said already that you'd be there. Wasn't that you? At the Italian place that Saturday in New York? Wasn't that you? It should have been. Tomatoes. Yes. Come back when you've had enough tomatoes.
And with that, she is gone.
Why is my diary just a femme version of Mr. J? Don't know that name. Jerry is in fact Damian Haas. I don't know that name. Don't know that name. Don't know that name. That's Matt Mercer. Yeah, I don't know a lot of those people, which is fine. We have 3 more things we can talk to. Let's go talk to Dasha. We'll talk to Front Dorian. The lamp and the pencil cup. Oh, the pencil cup is probably her.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yes.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
Looks like we're going to a strip club.
Well, here we are at Strip Club.
The postcard is adorable.
I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun. What do you do first?
Order us a round of wings.
Yes, yes, very good. Generous, delicious, spicy.
Spicy.
All the notes you want to hit for date. We are off to excellent start.
Good.
A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
I lean in and tell you you're the most beautiful desk here.
Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you?
You're gorgeous, Dasha.
Beautiful? Gorgeous? Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often.
Well, it's a damn shame you don't.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, girl.
Well, on with date. Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
I lean in and ask you if you'd like to get out of here.
Get out of here? To go somewhere else, perhaps?
If by somewhere else you mean home together, then yeah.
Oh, wow. This is very sexy.
She's so easily embarrassed. It's adorable.
It is very happy. Shame it is not real. This date is now over. Give me a moment to cool down, please. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya.
See you again.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see
Rod.
a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
I have awakened you two. Speak to me, the human! Hey, guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
Their names are Rod and Kurt,
The shoes,
and that's
my
perfect.
dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bruh.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
I also
What was
laugh.
that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
You do okay.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up?
But not my brother.
I'm like his little brother, but not
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good?
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
You're both fly. You ain't gotta be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're
Aight.
just a little shady.
Okay. I don't... What?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
No, I get it. It's the reason, like, me and Maul and Zach, like, we're always ribbing each other, right? Fucking Ricky. Fucking me and Ricky. Oh, man. Him and I have been playing Lords of the Fallen, which there are a few choice pieces that might turn into a video or might turn into a collection of shorts. I'm going to wait till we're done playing the game to find out. So it's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But
All
we
right.
have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
Okay.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Super fair.
Sure. You can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Right.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh, yeah, they asked for that one.
Yeah, no, they deserve that.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Okay.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You've really thought this out?
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5, locked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And the grass is just playing hard to get. Got him!
Alright now, calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod!
Ooh.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon.
All right, later,
But
guys.
Come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Okay.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay. All right, Mr. Front Dorian.
You've made some good friends inside here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No, just wanted to get you know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
Okay. You look great. But...
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
Just want to meet more datables, and if I leave, then the glasses might go away.
On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house until you've done all you have. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
Everything all right with Date Vaders? They operating efficiently? I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
Explain?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately.
Your life depends on it. Thanks for letting me know.
It's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Ba-da-dum dum 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 dum. All right. We got shit to do today. We're going to talk to Dasha. We're going to meet another version of Dorian.
Would you like to go for a walk?
Because you're a walk-in closet?
You catch my meaning well.
Ah,
I can do
Dorian.
all sorts of things inside me here. Practically my own little room. Spread your arms this way and that, jump up and down, sit and have a spot of tea.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's right fun, innit? I've been thinking of upgrading this to a real room in the house. I don't have the proper permits. Also, I'm a door. Goodbye.
I don't have the proper permits, and also I'm a door. Okay. Dasha. Hey, Dasha, what's up?
Ah, I am so glad to see you. There is much on my mind lately.
Okay. Want to talk about it?
Not yet. I promised I would help you with date training, and we must finish yet. Now comes most important part. We have had wonderful dates. Everything has been so perfect. You have brought me back to my house, and now we sit in your car. What do you do now?
I tell you to hurry up and get out because my show's about to come on. I walk you to your door and say goodnight properly. I wait until you've made it safely inside before I drive away. Why are you pointing at me? I walk you to your door and say goodnight properly.
Yes, just so. It is better for your date's safety and extremely romantic. This is the way to your date's heart. Everything is whispering to you to do one thing to end the date. What do you do?
I give you a warm hug and bid you goodnight. I tell you to hurry up and get inside already. I give you a kiss that curls your toes and steals the breath from your lungs. Well, probably that one.
Wow.
She blushes a lot.
Your date must be very lucky to experience such a thing.
We should practice, right?
Practice? You mean you kiss me?
If you're okay with it.
Yes, that sounds nice. I mean, anything to help.
Dasha falls silent, closing her eyes as she waits for your kiss. She's shy, but when your lips meet, she comes alive,
Aww.
sighing sweetly and leaning into your embrace.
That's really cute.
When she pulls away from you, she's flushed and just a little dazed.
Wow, that was very good. It is difficult to think after that, but I will manage. The date is not yet over. Let us assume your date is not so old-fashioned, and after your kiss, has invited you inside.
Do you want to invite me inside, Dasha? Is that what you're saying?
You are accepting this invitation because date has gone well. You find yourself sitting on my couch, looking into my eyes. What will you do now?
I start to play with the handles of your drawers. I ask if you'd like to go to bed.
To bed? To sleep?
Don't think we'll be doing much sleeping.
Боже мой.
Боже мой.
if you continue to say such things, I am afraid I may blast off into space. I think that is a great place to stop. You have performed wonderfully. If I am being honest, I am not sure you ever needed my help. Any date would be lucky to have you. Take it from me. When you find someone you are ready to date, go for it.
Thanks, Dasha. You were a big help.
It is my pleasure. Helping others is my greatest joy.
Now it's your turn to let me help you.
Well,
No buts. What's on your mind?
well, please, forgive me, but I do not feel ready to share it just yet. I must lift something heavy and make proper sense of all of this. I will share it with you soon, I promise.
Fine. I'll give you some time.
Thank you. Come see me soon.
Alright, well, we're gonna go talk to our freezer. / refrigerator.
What's wrong with Food Fetch?
There's nothing wrong with Food Fetch. There's something wrong with us always using Food Fetch. I was not made to simply reheat pizza.
Okay. It's the best way to do it.
But to make your own pizza, to place your own toppings, arranging them in the masterful design and allowing me to help elevate the dish to the best it can be, that is the stuff dreams are made of. Mm-hmm.
Are you two okay?
Stefan is upset I told him to warm the pizza up in the oven.
Stefan is the oven, isn't he?
I'm not upset. You told them what you suggested was correct.
I just wanted them to have a great lunch. Isn't that what we both want?
Of course I do. Who you think I am? A good meal is the best thing in the world.
What did you think? Was the pizza better warmed up in the oven?
I'll admit that was the way to go.
See, Stefan? Nothing wrong with some leftovers from Food Fetch.
I'm glad you enjoyed that meal then. When you're ready to cook some real cuisine, you know where to find me.
Loosen up a bit. Cool Kid enjoyed the food. Isn't that all that matters?
You have a point, Freddy. I still think fresh cooked pizza would be so delicious.
You super right though,
I
Stefan.
can smell the cheese now, and the tomato sauce, and oh, I'd watch it bubble and crisp up.
Motherfucker.
If you're trying to make me hungry, it's working.
Get same.
See? You aren't the only one who knows about food, Freddy.
We should make pizza sometime.
That's a great idea, Cool Kid.
But it was my idea.
You're just trying to impress, Cool Kid.
It was my idea.
Okay, if you say so.
You were something else, Freddy.
I love these
Freddy
two.
makes me start a fire.
That's fair, Stefan. I'll talk to you in a minute.
Real cooking. You know where to find me.
I need to know who your voice actor
excuse
is.
Stefan. Sometimes I think he loves food more than I do. Which is impossible. He's just frosty that I had a good idea. I know a lot about food. You have really good taste, BT Dubs.
Did you just say BT Dubs like out loud?
I'm just trying to be a cool kid like you.
You don't have to try so hard. You're already cool.
Well, maybe we can chill together more often.
Good thing I know right where to find you.
I'll be chilling here, waiting for you.
Stay frosty, brother.
Oh, before you go, do you want a snack?
Sure.
Great. Here you go.
Whipped cream and peaches being eaten by the trophy by... That's Shelly! eating whipped cream and a peach out of... Is that a picture of you and Shelly fucking? What is going on here?
Oh, I thought you said... Well, just keep it. I'll see you around, cool kid.
Yep, definitely gonna talk to Shelly about that fucking picture.
A burly chef stands in your kitchen, looking at you expectantly as he stirs a saucepot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths of his dark eyes.
You must be my new sous chef.
Hey, what's up, Stefan? Yeah. I know, I just met you when I was talking to the fridge.
Hey.
We're gonna be best friends. I love to cook in real life. And if this was my oven in real life, which I know the voice actor. I know I do. Like, I don't know their name, but I guarantee you they've been in a million things that I've heard them in. Prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
You're right,
Mr. Cluckles.
I could stand to be nicer.
I love his hair, too.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
This isn't just your space. And this is my kitchen. I own this house. What are you doing? This is my place.
This is my kitchen. You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny. I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of... Wait. Do you smell that?
No.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not?
I
make
yeah?
you with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated. I know. Thank you, Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Unlike some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
Oh, it's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He
Dude,
understands
I feel
the type
that.
of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay, man?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll understand that. Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
They don't ever tell you how rude you are. No, I don't want to be mean.
Well, of course they do. And they didn't know a crepe from a grape, so I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
Wait, I know a crepe from a drape. Does that count?
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles, all prep should be done in 7.5 minutes. Start the timer. And go!
I suppose we should talk to Maggie.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes
I love her
get
whole
so
deal.
wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
You really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
More than modest.
Ah, so you've heard of me.
Well, we've met. What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case.
Okay.
Trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Oh.
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Oh no. But Dorian only likes friends. Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
But
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
Okay. If you'd be open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Yes. What was the monogram? Definitely, let's chat a little first.
What do you want to talk about?
What are some of your favorite hobbies?
Well, when I'm not cracking cases, I enjoy reading, playing board games, and looking very closely at things.
Checks out. I also enjoy reading, and I love board games.
Nice
There
to
is
meet
a
someone
board game
like-minded.
cafe not terribly far from here. One of my favorite places to go when I do leave the house.
What do you want to talk about?
How long have you been a detective?
As long as I can remember. When I was little, it used to get me in trouble.
I bet. You were like one of them Encyclopedia Brown girls, weren't you? Oh. I got in trouble a lot as a kid, too.
We share that, I guess. I would always dig up lots of interesting facts about my friends in order to share or highlight things I loved about them. Unfortunately for me, they didn't seem to like it very much.
No, a lot of people don't like their privacy being invaded like that. But, like, depending on how you do it, like, it could be... It's nice when somebody takes an interest in you, right? So, like, maybe there's the line.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you want to talk about?
You fucking anybody?
Maggie, normally unflappable, seems rather more like a nervous...
She looks so
schoolgirl than a
shocked!
stone-cold
I'm
private
so
eye.
sorry!
Very.
Very.
Normally. Yes. Yes. I am very normally single.
That's nice to know.
You're making me blush.
Maybe next time we meet, it could be for a date.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if you're my type yet. Let's
That's
just
fair.
stay friends for now. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about that case you're working on.
Okay. The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally,
Okay.
I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
What makes the paper interesting?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
It sounds like toilet paper. Let's dip a corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's try burning a small piece.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
Is this rice paper?
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly
rice paper.
starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's cut it with scissors.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's see what other clues we've
What
got.
should we look at next?
What initial was written on it? It's an
A
M.
stylized letter M.
First initial, maybe?
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Hi, Dorian.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
I love how he's just up for it. He's not like embarrassed or anything. Like he's like, no, I'm friends with this guy, and he seems pretty on the level. So we'll let him try out.
What you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no?
Indeed. Thanks for your help, Dorian.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next? I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
I've seen Mateo, though.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right.
Mitchell. I picked
The
Mitchell.
stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now, and the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. You did it. You helped me crack the case without even knowing the suspect at all.
Least I could do, Maggie. Guessing is my strong suit.
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet.
Me
Let me
too.
just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime? As a date, I mean.
I would love that.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort. See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
Compatriot in solving crime, you mean?
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it?
Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
Very short, not fun.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Not likely.
Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere? That
Very
really
likely.
means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Tom from Las Vegas, age 39 and a half. I'm 39 and a half. I'm upset by that. Manager, years worked at current position, 0.1. Previous employment, general manager, Dairy Fiend, 8 years. Reason for dismissal, too tall. Previous employment, assistant manager, Dairy Wizard, 2. Reason for dismissal, bad luck. Previous employment, managing director, San Francisco, 7 years or 1 month. Reason for dismissal, fraud. Hang on. Reason for dismissal, too tall. Reason for dismissal, bad luck. Reason for dismissal, fraud from the orchestra. And reason for dismissal unknown. You don't make any sense, fam. All right. We have time, I think, for one more day.
There you are.
You ready to chat now?
Yes. Thank you for your patience with me. Spending
Not a
so
problem.
much time with you speaking of romance lately, it has given me much to think about. Perhaps it will surprise you that a strong and cheerful desk like myself is not going on many dates these days. Truth is, I have put so much of myself into helping others, I have not left much time for myself. No, Dasha, do not lie to this wonderful human. I thought it would sound nicer if this were the case, but it is not so. But the kiss we shared, it was real.
Yes.
Truly?
Yes.
I have found love at last. No more lonely days. I give you a big kiss, big hug, big lift.
Uppies!
I am so happy. I never imagined I could find love right here at home. Who would have thought that you were seducing me all this time?
Me. I feel like it might have been the other way around, but who's counting?
Either way, we have been practicing dating each other all along. But it doesn't feel like practice, really.
Never
We
did.
have only done what is natural.
I know the junk drawer wanted to talk again, but I need one more point in empathy to talk to Finita. So let's go talk to Maggie and maybe we can do that.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine
you.
green tea. From Kopi, of course.
No. Well, thank you much. Before we get into... No. That's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
That's very sweet. She lives in my house. It won't be hard to find. It's whatever I have in the cabinet is what I like. Like, I'm the only one who lives here. It's fun to be here with you, I have to say.
I rarely let my glass down, as it were, so I apologize if I'm a little rusty.
What have you been thinking?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery. Dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
Oh. I'd do it again.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
I find everything about you attractive. And your
My
outfit
heart.
is adorable. I hope we can do something besides solve mysteries together.
Of course. It's just that when a case comes up, I can't seem to focus on anything else until it's solved. I hope you understand.
I do. There are things I'd drop everything for.
I'm so glad you feel that way. As it so happens, I've got another case on my mind right now.
Me too.
How would you feel about working on it with me? Maybe afterwards we can do something besides collecting clues?
Like collecting notches in the bedpost? I'm in.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
I'm sorry, what?
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Behind a rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly correct.
Well, just like most myths have some basis in legend. For instance, ancient mammoth skulls found in southern parts of Europe could be what led to legends about cyclopses.
The only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Capital idea. I get to be good cop.
I should say so. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Haven't met Wallace or Lux yet. We've seen them, but we haven't met them. And Lux is?
Lux is a conglomeration of lamps and lights in this house.
Okay.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Who's Wallace?
Wallace is the wall. While he is located everywhere, the best way to get in touch with him would be around the mayor's office on the second floor landing by the stairs.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
Let's go.
Who should we talk to first?
I think we should talk with Hoove because I've met Hoove.
All right, when you get in touch,
And
I'll
he's
meet you there.
dressed like a superhero. Oh. But I... Hey, Hoove.
Hey, I feel a little ambushed here.
Sorry, bud. Nah, don't worry, it's not about you.
Sorry to bother you, Henry, but we're looking for any information on a counterfeit item in the house. Have you found anything? Perhaps at one of our crime scenes?
Well, yeah. When I was upstairs cleaning under the trophy shelf, I heard Stepford saying some nasty stuff. You should go check with him. You down for a drink later?
No, I'm on the case.
I know how it is.
Would this be Stepford? Hi, Wallace.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Wall. Wall, wall. Wall, wall, wall. Wall.
What the literal fuck? No. Hello.
Wall.
How are you?
Wall, wall, wall.
Are you just gonna keep repeating what I'm saying, but with wall?
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you. Wall.
Oh, okay. Wall. That
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it?
Yes.
You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness.
Okay.
His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just
sure.
that quickly.
Okay. All right, Lux.
For a moment, you wonder if your Dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And perfect lighting no matter which way they turn.
Okay.
But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches. It's me again, Lux.
Batch. Oh my god, this is my new favorite character. Hey, Batch, what's up? I hope you're having a great day. Hey!
Wow. Seriously? Keep it down, okay? Can you not see that I am alive?
Sorry, I didn't notice.
So, anyway, like I was saying, Luxies, this product is literally perfection. I can use it to cleanse and conceal any lines or wrinkles or unsightly blemishes on my glass. This tramway activated air is ungodly good. Literally letting the light literally shine out. I can...
Excuse me, do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
Like I was saying, I can literally let the light shine on everything around me, honey. And be the brightest example of positivity, peace, love, and joy. Like, when I use it, I can actually, literally feel myself glowing. Thank you, shameless plug.
Speaking of shameless plugs, you should check out merch in the merch store. I have all sorts of weird shit there. Most of it doesn't even have my logo on it. Oh God, I want that as an emote.
Okay, that's enough. Plug GTFO. Okay, betches and bros. Stay golden, stay glowing, stay light and bright, and I'll see you next time.
What is your deal?
Oh, are you still here?
Why are you being so mean?
Honesty is part of my brand. Unlike most, I call it like I see it.
Oh, you're one of those. I don't like you anymore. I thought you were just like fun loud, not fun or not obnoxious loud.
And that is why I am calling you jealous and a hater. And I don't need that energy in my life. Bye.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover. Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, I'm totally obsessed.
I didn't realize. You can fucking stop now, Finita. Only things that... Except Dorian.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Who else am I friends with or whatever? Oh, Tasha.
My love, allow me to show you my strength.
Okay, that's fun. They all do a silly thing after you. We're friends, right? So... The stuff and the drawer are different things. Okay. And it's only for things you're in love with, which is...
Oh, my love! Oh, my love!
Well, that's a lot more exciting than... Whatever that does for that. Okay. You met Wallace and he immediately fell in love with you. Congratulations. It appears that Wallace says wall. He gives his love freely and simply, but how one might imagine a wall might... But I think there's more here than meets the lenses. Like a prisoner with a smuggled nail file and a whole lot of patience, you too can slowly erode his armor and emerge on the other side of his personality. Freddy! Marcus Brown. That name sounds familiar. We are going to look up the IMDb on this chat. We will go to the record of note. Let the court show that we are looking up the accused. He looks familiar. Date Everything, Animal Kingdom, which I didn't see. The Fuck It List, which I didn't see. Stumptown, Sunnyside. He was in the 2019 Modern Warfare. He was in the Lethal Weapon TV series, which I think I saw 2 episodes of. He does a bunch of different voices in Grand Theft Auto 5. He was in an episode of CSI. He was in an episode of Shameless. He was in an episode of Rizzoli and Isles, Children's Hospital, the Criminal Minds spinoff, CSI Miami, Modern Family, NCIS. He was the radio voice in the OG Saints Row game. Yeah, so he's been in everything. Very cool. Good job. Good work. Is this where I save? There it is. We're going to do a new save. I do want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out. If you haven't hit that follow button to get notified when I go live, check out the links below. There's some cool stuff down there, like merch. And until I see y'all again, I'm Dave. You're awesome. I love you guys. Never stop leveling up. We will see you next time.
Okay, let's be real. We come up against a realistic looking, Mewtwo. We're all running for the hills. Okay?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Dude, if I run into Mewtwo in a back alley, the first thing I'm going to be like is, hey, do you grant wishes? And when it tells me in my head, no, I'm going to be like, hey, can I run away before you start murdering people?
Do I have a chance?